And we're live. Hello, world. It is Thursday, February what is today? February the 6th, 2020. I am Jack Heald, the dad you wish you had. And today we're going to talk about how to destroy yourself. But first, as always, let us pause and drink a toast to this present precious moment. Today, I'm drinking water. So, to this present moment. It's good to be alive. Now, nothing is as intoxicating as having an enemy, and nothing is as dangerous to your soul as allowing yourself to become defined by those things that you oppose. In other words, to get your identity enmeshed with that of your enemies. Power in your life can come from only two places. Either you generate it from within or you absorb it from outside of yourself. Power that you absorb from outside yourself is dangerous to you. And that's what I want to talk about today, how to avoid using external power. The true believer is someone who is defined by those things that he hates. Generally, what he really hates is himself. He hates the present, and he probably even hates his past. And these are the kinds of people who throw themselves into a radical mass movement. Things that are marked by marches and protests and denouncements and polemic speech. People like this quickly come to define themselves by their own. They define themselves by these protests, these activities, these denouncements, and most importantly, they define themselves by their enemies. Now, being against something is not the same as being for something. When you are against, you define yourself with a negative. You have an enemy, and your identity is intertwined with that enemy. That is a toxic, self-destructive way to live. If you hate yourself, if you reject yourself and your present, and even reject your own history, then you saw off the branch you're sitting on. It cannot end well for you. So you've got to make peace with yourself. You've got to make peace with your present circumstances, and you've got to make peace with your own history. And that means not just your personal history, but your cultural history. And then once you've done that, you can define yourself not by your enemies, not by what you stand against, but by what you stand for. Now, what should you stand for? What should a young man decide to give himself to? What can you give yourself to that will not destroy you, but will build you up throughout your life? Well, I want to recommend that you embrace the pursuit of truth, virtue, and beauty. These three, truth, virtue, and beauty, are self-reinforcing. If you pursue them, they will make you a better person. And if you become a better person, by virtue of being a member of the world, you make the world a better place. I'm Jack Heald, the dad you wish you had. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.